Hello, my name is Barrett Sims with Moxie Music Lessons, and let's go over the intro to Mr. Brightside from The Killers. This is early 2025, and that song was released 20 years ago. It's still a great song. It's a great testament to how fantastic songwriting and fantastic guitar work and musicianship can really endure over time. So there are a bunch of different ways to play this. I'm going to show you the way I play it. I think I've seen 6 different ways to play this on the internet over the years. I'm going to finger pick with my right hand, and I recommend you do the same thing. It will really help keep those notes separate and get that timing and that roll down. It really does sound like almost like a little bit of a classical piece at times. So I'm going to use my thumb, my first finger, and my ring finger. You're more than welcome to use your middle finger instead of your ring finger. So when you hear me say ring finger, if you want to use your middle finger, that's totally fine. We're going to start with our third finger on the 11th fret of the D string, our second finger on the 10th fret of the G string, and our first finger on the 9th fret of the E string. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the thumb, where our third finger is. Then we're going to play our first finger on that G string. I'm going to use my ring finger on that E string. And then I'm going to come back to my first finger. Then I'm going to put my pinky down on 11. Come back to my first finger. Then back to my ring finger. Then back to my first finger. It should feel like they're running, like, you know, almost like left, right, left, right, left, right. So it sounds like. And practice that quite a bit. Make sure you get those fingers really comfortable. Again, if you want to use your middle finger instead of your ring finger, that's totally fine. Totally do that. Some people are more comfortable with that. So then the next part, I'm going to move my second finger over to the 10th fret of the D string and my third finger over to the 10th fret of the G string. And I'm going to use the same fingering pattern. So thumb, first finger, ring finger, first finger. That pinky is up here on 11 again. And then back to my first finger, and then now back to my ring finger. So it's. So together. The next part's a little tricky. I have to switch these two fingers, my first and my second finger. My first finger is going to come over here to the 9th fret of the A string, and my second finger is going to come over to the 9th fret of the E string. And same pattern applies. But notice my thumb has to play the A string. A lot of people will struggle with that, so what I recommend is to just practice just switching these two fingers back and forth. That will help a lot. And that's really it. So we start with. So it does this part once. This part once. Then this part twice. Again. And he gets it pretty fast. And that's how I play the intro to Mr. Brightside. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or reach out. I'd be happy to help out. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.